Hi friends, this is Sri Ramlu. Right, today's topic is Schrodinger time dependent equation, wave equation, time dependent wave equation. So it is a time dependent means in this equation time term will appear. So this equation depends on time only. Now let me start. Schrodinger time dependent wave equation may be obtained from Schrodinger time independent wave equation by eliminating E. So, in the Schrodinger time dependent independent equation, in independent equation, just if you eliminate E means in the place of E, if you write something, some other terms, then that is eliminated, and the term must contain T only. So that is why that is a Schrodinger time dependent equation, right? Why it is a dependent means in the place of E we get time in equation, one equation in terms of time. And the next point, in order to derive time dependent wave equation, Schrodinger introduced a mathematical function called psi. Mathematical function psi, which is a variable quantity associated with the moving particle. It is a variable quantity, so it is not fixed. So, when a particle is moving, it changes continuously. That is a variable. Okay. The next, the function size called as wave function. Its name is wave function as it characteristics de Broglie waves associated with a particle. Okay, so it is a characteristics of de Broglie wave. It is a characteristics of de Broglie wave. Why de Broglie wave contains associated with what? It is associated with particle. The next, the differential equation representing the one dimensional wave motion is, so it is a equation, so and it is classical equation. Just now just I explained this about this classical equation in time independent equation. Next, considering psi must be complex function. Complex means psi if it contains item, that is a complex, right? Complex item. Okay. Complex function of space coordinate of the particle and a time, the general solution and a time. Okay, space coordinate, so psi is in terms of space coordinate means x y z, and time is also present inside. Okay, then the general, then the general solution of equation 1 to this general solution is why it is a differential equation, second order differential equation. For this solution is like this. See, psi in terms of x, y, z and t, and it is a what? It is a constant quantity, and it is in terms of it is time. It cannot depend on time. It depends on time. It is a function of time. It is not a function of time. Okay, it is a space coordinate into e power I omega t. So that is why it is called complex function. So that is why psi is called complex. Why? There is a I term. I is a complex. Next, differentiating equation 2 with respect to time t we have. So for this equation, if you differentiate only one time, here we have to differentiate. Differentiating dou psi by dou t omega. So here differentiable quantity is what? Only exponential time will differentiate. General already we know e power ax differentiation is what? A into e power ax. So you have to write it as it is, but to the x component, its multiplication, whatever x multiplication or coefficient you have, simply write here. Okay, same thing here. T multiplication, why it is in terms of t? See, differentiation in terms of t. When it is a differentiation in terms of x, then only a multiplication of x term will come here, and it is in terms of t differentiable. Then equation in the exponential power t into to the coefficient of t is what? minus I omega. So that is why minus I omega you have to write here. Okay, and next omega term. So omega is what? It is a 2 pi nu. Omega is 2 pi nu. In the place of omega it is written like this. Okay, here no need to change. Why? That is I am going to replace next time. And this psi is there, psi naught, this psi naught and exponential term right one side like this, and this bracket this side. Okay, then see this psi naught into e power of minus I omega t is what? It is a psi. So in the place of this you have to substitute psi. So then, all right. Okay. For size changing size. Oh. Now next. Here it is over. And the next C, it is replaced with the psi. And the next time, here you have the new term. Nu is equals, according to Planck's law, E is equals to what? H nu. Okay. So, but we want a nu. Nu is equals to what? E by H. So that is why in the place of nu, E by H is written. Okay. Next step. In the next step, here already 2 pi by H is there. 2 pi by H is what? It is 1 by H cut. 2 pi by, or H cut is what? H cut is what? H by 2 pi. Okay. So H cut is H by 2 pi. 2 pi by H is what? 2 pi by H is what? 1 by H cut. So 2 pi by H in the place of 2 pi by H is written as H cut. H cut. Okay. So here H cut is written. E by H cut we got. I into minus is there. Don't forget. Next. And this E term write this side, and this differential term write this side. Why we have to write E is equals to what I need? I need E. So E is equals to written. So E is equals to, like this I have written. Okay. Okay. E is equals to, before E is equals to what? See, it is this equation. Let me write this side. D dou psi by dou t is equals to what? Minus I E by H cut into psi is there. Okay, into psi. Now, what I have to write? I want to write E psi is equals to I want to write. Then what I have to do? I have to bring I minus H cut this side. So I have to bring them this side. So so let me bring this I minus and H cut this side, and then E psi is equals to H is in denominator, H cut is right in numerator when it comes this side, and I is upside, it becomes downside when it comes this side, and minus you can write either downside or my upside into dou psi by dou t. Okay. So H cut by minus I is there. So you must bring it I upside. And here I have written y minus 1 by I becomes I. How? Minus 1 by I becomes I. How it is? See, minus 1 by I. To this, multiply with I and divide with I. Minus I by I into 1 by I. I am multiplying with I and dividing with I. I into 1 E becomes what? I. I into 1, I only. Here minus is there, minus. Here I into I what? I square. I square is equals to what? I square is equals to always minus 1. Right? So minus I by here I square term is minus 1. Minus gets cancelled, then you can get I only. So that is the reason why here I H cross, why it is I value comes. That is the reason, main reason. Okay. Next, Substituting equation 3 in the Schrodinger time independent equation. So at the beginning, I explained you, time dependent can be derived from the time independent only. So that is why time independent equation is written here. It is a time independent equation. E side. So first, before doing this, in the place of E substitute. E is what? E psi is equals to I h cut dou psi. So psi leave it. In the place of E, I h cut dou by dou t. I h cut dou by dou t. Okay. Next is what? Keep a del square side this side and bring remaining all the quantity that side. So this is my plus. If you bring that side, it becomes minus. Okay. Now it is a bracket. Multiplication of the bracket, what you have? 2m by h cut square into minus is there. So this 2m by h cut square into minus, bring this is this side. It is multiplying to this bracket. If you bring this side, then it reverse. It becomes reverse. H cut square, it is downside, it becomes upside. 2m is upside, it becomes downside. Minus, you can write either up or down, or you have to write like this only, minus. Into del square psi is equals to I h cut dou by dou t minus v. Okay. So this is next. Okay, it is. And next, here multiply psi inside. So v into psi, v psi into dou t by dou t, dou psi by dou t. Okay. Now keep this term here only and bring this v psi this side. Now it is minus. If you bring this side, it becomes plus. So that is what is plus term. Okay, is equals to this. And see, this is the Schrodinger time dependent wave equation. Time dependent. See, inside it there is a time code. Okay. And now this bracket already in time dependent equation, time independent equation, with it is replaced with one quantity. Right? See with what? See here also that is written. So this bracket, what? This bracket is, it is another form, in another form. This bracket is replaced with the what? H. See this bracket, H. H is called Hamiltonian. And already this is we have derived. It is equal to what? That is E psi. Here we have psi, that is why it comes psi. Okay. So H psi is equals to E psi. And here H is Hamiltonian operator, that is h cut square by 2m del square plus v. And E is energy operator here. But in time independent, we didn't get anything. But in time dependent, we got it is as I h cut dou by dou t we got. It is in time dependent only. It is in time independent. In independent, nothing. Only E term is there. But in time dependent, in the place of E, this term has come, and this term is depending upon what? Time. So that is why it is a time dependent equation. Okay friends. So this is a time dependent Schrodinger wave equation. Thank you friends. Don't forget subscribing this video.